What is good, guys? It is your boy Temp, and welcome back to another video. I know I've been gone for a little minute. I have not been the most motivated to post these kind of rep reviews, as I'm very passionate about this. I've been out here enjoying my summer, and but today I've got a couple different pairs in the last couple weeks here from Kickwho. So I'm gonna get these reviews out for you guys because, quite simply, they are the best in the business. Stay tuned for the Kobe reviews, as I know this is something a little different from them. But I've reviewed all the Kobe's and I've got some of the newer ones here. So today we're going to be looking at these Air Jordan 13s. All the info is right here. Sorry, I was covering part of that. Code Temp. Get you $10 off. I might leave the link in the description. I might not. I probably will. So just take a peep down there, but go check them out. Like I said, if you guys want the Kobe 4, 5, or 6, they make the best hands down. So definitely go check them out. They're my go-to and pretty much like every pair that I play in right now. So, today, just some Air Jordan 13s. I've done a few different Jordans in the past. As you guys know, I'm not the biggest Jordan guy. I'm known as being a Kobe guy. I like to say that I'm the best Kobe legit checker that there is anywhere. And those of you who know me may vouch for me. Not to sound arrogant, but I love my Kobe's. I'm so passionate about my Kobe's. So this one here, this isn't exactly my area of expertise. I know a little bit, but these are what is written on the website. They had these, and I think it was like the black and blue ones were considered Godkiller batch Jordan 13s. Now, the Godkiller batch Kobe's are absolutely phenomenal. They're the best in the biz. Now, I myself couldn't really spot the differences between these and the other Jordan 13s on the website. Maybe there is, but I just picked these just by the name because I know the Godkiller batch Kobe's are really good, so I stuck with these. But they do have a few different colors because Kickwho does sell some other like regular batches like the GT cuts. They sell Doom batch and whatnot. So again, I'm not entirely sure whether those other Air Jordan 13s are or are not. But yeah, I do hoop in some Jordans as well. Of course, I rock Jordans. I'm more of a low top guy when it comes to rocking J's. But I do hoop in some Jordans as well. The Jordan 13 is one of my favorites. The Jordan 11 low is another one that I've hooped in a lot. Some of you guys know I used to hoop in the Concord lows quite a bit. And Jordan 12s are all right, but I'd say the Jordan 11 low, the Jordan 13, and unpopular opinion, because this shoe has not really been repped anywhere, the Jordan 10 low-key might be the best retro for hooping. That's a really good shoe, actually. I really hope we do see some retros of those. I know there's not really much of any anywhere, but it's a really good one too. But the Air Jordan 13, one of the lightest retros. I really like the 11s because the base is a little bit thinner, but overall the 13 is not too bad. But like I mentioned, it does have a bit of a wider base. But it is one of the Jordans that is better for hooping if you do want to hoop in retros. So, really nice colorway here. As shown on the box, that you guys might have seen, I just didn't read it out. Air Jordan 13 Retro Gym Red / Black - Flint Gray White. I believe these are called the Red Flints. But yeah, standard gray Jordan 13 box. And again, the size tag. I did go size 10.5, which is true to size for my Jordans. I usually go down a half size on my Jordans compared to like Kobe's and a lot of other Nike shoes. And these fit perfect in a size 10.5. So whatever size you go with in retros, I would go with that. But if you're unfamiliar with retros and you wear Kobe's, I would go down a half size personally. These may be a tad dirty or a tad creased. They did not come like that. That's a disclaimer. I have hooped in these already. I hooped in them right as soon as I got them. I really like the shoe. So, yeah, starting off with the traction, though, you've got your regular kind of herringbone traction. It's got like little herringbone pods throughout. Solid rubber, white and red. The traction on these is actually good from a performance standpoint. As aesthetic standpoint, I mean, they look good. Not too much to talk about for aesthetically. If you're just rocking them. But for performance, it's a good outsole. I mean, you got solid rubber, you got herringbone pods. You can't really go wrong with that. It is a very wide and stable base with this kind of elephant foot looking design. So they are a stable shoe to play in as well. Can't complain. Carbon fiber looking good as well. And you got that red little holographic Jumpman there. Kind of like the one you'll see on the back here. But overall, looking good. Feels nice. I mean, it's a solid outsole for traction if you're looking to hoop in this shoe, as it performs quite nicely. So outsole kind of wraps up around, like I was mentioning, you kind of got like that elephant foot look with that white and black wrapping around the toe box as well. Standard for your Jordan 13, but yeah, lots of traction, and this outsole kind of wrapping up around the side is also what gets this shoe its stability as well. I mean, it's a very stable shoe as that rubber is solid, as opposed to like a midsole which could compress as you put your weight on it. So Overall, though, not too bad. Your midsole as well, you've got a gray midsole that is kind of like suede, or I want to say it's more like a suede kind of covered, kind of like what you see on the upper here, which is a nice touch. Super soft and nice feel all the way around. As for the midsole, I'm not entirely sure of the tech specs on the 13. I want to say it is an air sole unit, but I may be wrong, so don't quote me. Again, like I said, I'm not the most knowledgeable when it comes to these retros, but a lot of these retro models did use an air sole unit. And I mean, overall, they feel nice. They're lightweight. There's a little bit of cushion in the foam midsole. It's not the softest, but there is some cushion. And you do feel the air unit. It's not super bouncy by any means, but I mean, you do feel that it is there underfoot and the forefoot and whatnot. So overall, I mean, it's a lightweight and comfortable ride for hooping. Can't complain. I would say average impact protection for sure. So yeah, wrapping a bit of the upper, you've got that white leather, kind of like I want to say like a full grain. Again, I'm not the leather expertise, but some soft leather feels nice. And that same leather wraps up all the way onto the tongue. But you got your black Jumpman stitched in there. You got black Jordan at the bottom there, stitched on between the toe box and the tongue, separating it there. White, thin kind of, it's almost like an oval rope hybrid lace. Feels nice though. Standard for your Jordan 13. You've got that red backing on there as well. They do come with cardboard shoe trees inside there. You've got a white insole with the red Jumpman, red interior collar padding in the collar liner there. Sorry if I'm not getting the greatest look at this here. Super soft, feels nice. Eyelets as well, they're kind of tucked on the inside. You've kind of got those loop eyelets there with the red beading kind of wrapping along the upper. You've got that red kind of quilted, padded upper. I guess quilted is kind of the best way to describe it. You got some of that white kind of showing through. And again, you got more of that gray suede above the midsole, kind of continuing on, feeling like that same material with that stitching there. And again, that beading of the red goes along that quilted part of the upper all the way around like the back of the shoe as well, where you got more of that gray suede. You've got that holographic like 23 Jumpman on the back. If it's picking up kind of, I don't know if it's going to pick all of it up there. Man, noisy outside there. And yeah, red heel tab here. And more of that same on the inside. You got that quilted red with the gray suede, feeling nice. But overall, man, that's gonna wrap up this shoe. The white underneath the quilted red upper does almost look kind of like a 3M. It does kind of flash in the lighting here, which looks really nice. I know some of the other 13s, I believe it was like the Breads. Those seem to be reflective if I remember correctly. But really nice shoe, man. If you like retros and you like hooping in retros, again, like I said, I'm one of those guys. The 13 is definitely a good model, so can't complain. And once again, man, shout out to Kickwho for sending these my way. Once again, keep me blessed from the jump. Great people over there. And if you want the best reps for hooping, they got lots of stuff on the site too. Go check them out. My code is right there for that $10 discount. It's your boy Temp. I appreciate you guys for watching. There will still be some reviews coming here and there, so stay tuned. Even though I may not be here as much, we'll still have a couple reviews coming here and there. So again, I appreciate all you guys for your support. All the OGs who stuck around, it means a lot, guys. It's your boy Temp, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.